Hi, my dear students, all the Form 5 students, how are you? Today is Merdeka Day, right? Okay, happy Merdeka Day. So I'm now doing my video teaching here. So I hope you enjoy doing hot question. Okay, so for today's lesson, I will focus on one of the tough topic that is Form 4 topic, quadratic function. Many of you actually not so master in this topic and you have many misconcepts. So let me clarify your misconcept. So let's go through the question first. Okay, remember the 5 steps of hot question skills. Step 1 is understand the question. Read the question how many times? 3 times. Highlight the keywords. Step 2 is plan your strategy. Okay, think how to do. You can draw out, you can sketch. And the third step is plan. After you plan the strategy, you must implement your strategy, and then you try to solve the problem using the formula or using the concept. And finally, you need to double check your answer. Okay, all right, let's go through together and let's work out together. Okay, have fun. Good days to all the Form 5 students. Today is Merdeka Day. So today I will discuss a few questions on hot question. Okay, let's see this question. A square black color paper has side length of x centimeter and a rectangular white color paper has width of x centimeter and length of 3x plus 3 centimeter. Find the range of values of x if total area for both papers is greater than 1 centimeter square but less than 7 centimeter square. Okay, so the keyword is range. So whenever you see range of values of x, your answer should be either greater than or less than, or greater, equal, or less than equal. So we don't have equal, right? You don't have equal to certain values. So be careful when you do the question. When you see range of values of x, please don't leave your answer for x equal to something or a certain value. That will be definitely wrong answer. Okay, so range means it must be in terms of inequality. All right. Okay, so for this question, it's a hot question because they give you the description of the story. Okay, it's about the square. So we have a square black color paper, length of x centimeter. So we have another story is about rectangular, right? So we highlight the important keyword: square black color paper. So the keyword is square. So maybe you can label the side length of the x centimeter. You can sketch out later. Rectangular, okay, is also another keyword. Okay, and the width of the rectangular is given x centimeter, and the length also given 3x plus 3 centimeter. So I will encourage you to sketch out. Maybe the square you also sketch out. So we label the rectangular shape as length as x, and the width is length is 3x plus 3, and the width is x. Okay, so label first before you try to solve. So the first step is you understand the question. After you understand the question, how to understand the question is either you draw out, you sketch out, and you think how to go about. So that is called understand the question. So after you understand this question, okay, you have to plan your strategy. So when you want to understand the question, you have to identify the keywords. Example like total area, okay, range of values of x, all the keywords highlight, okay, or circle. So then you highlight the greater than 1 centimeter square for the total area for both papers. Okay, for 2 pieces of papers, the total area greater than 1 centimeter square. Okay, but less than 7 cm. Okay, less than 7 cm. So these are the keywords. So based on the keywords, we will start to do. So we have a problem like we have a square with the length x. Okay, we have a rectangular with the length x and 3x plus 3x. Okay, and the width is given. Okay, so then we sketch out, then we try to focus how to do. Again, we highlight the keyword square. Okay, alright, we highlight the rectangular. Okay, then we draw. That's actually the step for you to understand the question. Okay, the width is x, then the length is 3x plus 3. Alright, that is the first step. Then we read the question about the total area. So we find the area for the square, which is x squared, and the area for the rectangular, we need to do expansion, 3x squared plus 3x. Okay, must be greater than 1. Okay, another one is the total area must be, okay, so you find the total area first, 4x squared plus 3x after you simplify. So it must be less than 7. Okay, less than 7. So then you have to rearrange in general form. Okay, for both. Okay, for the first case and the second case. Alright, so then the next step is we need to factorize. Okay, we need to factorize it. So this is actually quadratic function. Okay, quadratic function, you cannot make it equal to 0. So factorize, if you got problem, you can always use a calculator. So you can just key in into your calculator the ABC and you get the roots. After you get the roots, you have to write properly in terms of the factor. So we have 1 over 4 and negative 1. Alright, so when you want to put into the bracket that you want to form the factor, you must make sure you have the right factor. Okay, for the other one, we have x equal to 1 and x equal to negative 7 over 4 as the roots, right? Okay, now let's see how we make it factor. So the 4 have to put in front, 4x. If it is plus, we have to make it minus. If minus, we have to make it plus in the factor. Alright, so now we want to discuss how to solve the inequality function. So first of all, once you got the roots, you have to label on the line number. So we start from the smaller value, which is negative 7 over 4. And then we have negative 1. And we have 1 over 4 and 1. So we are focused to the 1 over 4 and negative 1. Okay, then we sketch the U shape and then we shade to the right because it's more than 0. Okay, because it is more than 0. So then that is how you shade to show that the function is more than 0. The function more than 0, okay, it means a y is positive, or it means that the shading is above the x-axis. Okay, understand? So this happen, the function is more than 0 when x is less than negative 1 or x more than 1 over 4 is the one that I shade in green color. Okay, this one is settled for the left hand side one. Now we need to do for the other one at the right hand side because we have 2 inequality. We have 2 quadratic function. So now I want to focus to the right hand side one. So we have 1 and negative 7 over 4. And we also have the U shape, right? This is a quadratic function. And it's less than 0, right? So when it is less than 0, meaning that the y is less than 0. Okay, meaning that you have to shade below the x-axis. Okay, it means that the function is negative. So it's very important you know that the less than 0, it actually refer to the y value. Okay, now after you shade the negative part, the function below the x-axis in red color, we have two inequality function, right? So we must find the region whereby you have two color overlapping. One is green color, one is red color. So we have two region, right, whereby you can see the green color and red color. That is the range of the x that you have to write down. Okay, that is the final answer. So this question a bit special because it come with two quadratic function. So when you do, you will feel very confused because you never experienced before, right? Okay, so but it's the same, it's just that you do two in one. All right, so okay, so let me explain to you again. For the quadratic function, normally we use shading, but actually in fact you can use a line number. So now I show you again. So first of all, you draw a line number, you label from smaller to bigger, -7/4, -1, 1/4, and 1. Okay, we start with the first one. Okay, the left hand side one, right? So the left hand side one, we will try to draw a line now. We can use a line because when you use a line, you will be less messy and you will be more focused when you read the final answer. So we want to, we want to draw the blue line to show x more than 1/4 and x less than -1. So we draw a line, a border line. Okay, so this one settle for the left hand side, right? The left hand side settle just now. Okay, now we do for the right hand side one. The right hand side one, we have a negative, remember? Okay, later we'll use a line. Okay, now we circle the roots first. Is -7/4 and 1, isn't it? Okay, now that is the part that we underline because we want the range of x whereby the function is negative. So what I draw there is actually the range of values of x. But I know that for that particular part, the function is less than 0. Okay, so then I just shade the region with the two color. One is blue, one is green color. Okay, so now it looks like the two line, the blue line and the green line is overlapping at two region. Hence, you should have two range of values of x. Okay, so for question like this, we encourage you to use a line to do, so you notice that it's clearer and less messy. So I think the answer finally is x more than -7/4 and less than -1. For the other one is x more than 1/4 and x less than 1. So it must be continuously ranged. Okay, these are the answer that we work out for this question. So I guess this question is a bit challenging to you. Okay, so I purposely take this opportunity to discuss this question. I hope it can clear your confusion. It can help you to have a better understanding of quadratic function. Okay, happy Merdeka Day. Have a nice day. Bye. Thank you for follow my video teaching. Hi students, it's time for us to take a break. Let's take a rest. Let's have a nice coffee. Enjoy our Merdeka breakfast. So that's all my sharing for today. I wish you a happy Merdeka Day and do enjoy Merdeka Day and then do your additional maths. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you for follow my video teaching. So have a nice day. Happy Merdeka Day once again. Bye.